say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now. These niggas say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. JH just got back from work. Got the joker on my head, but I ain't joking. I may be a black man, but no, I ain't token. Woo! Like to smell the ganja, but no, I ain't never smoking. That's $1 million rhyme right there. More fire. What's going on, family? Yo, JB and Goofy, check this out. You heard for yourself, or you didn't hear, or you ain't here yet, depending on how I put this video together. Listen, I'm hearing that people getting converted. What does converted mean? It means that you're going from assistants, CCA, MHA, or the PSEs, which are the postal support employees, to career a lot faster than that whole 2-year mark. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're new to the channel. You start off the post office, you start off as mail handler assistants, PSE distribution clerk, PSE tractor trailer operator, PSE sales processing clerk, CCAs, which is city carrier assistants, and you start off, that's just a level. A lot of people are getting converted to career a lot faster than that 2-year benchmark that they put in the new contract, which means people are getting, you know, they hitting that primary goal. That primary goal is good and is bad. It's good because, well, let's address it for the first thing. From what I'm gathering from the word on the street is this upcoming, before the end of April or the first couple weeks of May, people are converting to career. I'm reading messages, people are emailing me, and I heard from the grapevine in my own place that people are getting converted to career a little bit faster, which is good. It's also bad thing, because if you've been an assistant, city carrier assistant, so on and so forth, you was banging some overtime, like, let's get it. Now, once you convert to career, you're not gonna be as privy to the overtime that you were before. They're not gonna work. You said some people want that, but some people need the money, because in 1 year you really don't get yourself out of debt. When you start the post office, a lot of people are in there and they're just trying to get on their feet. They're trying to get that train moving, and before they get up the hill, it's like, damn, you know, you got to get over in the slow lane. That's what I call it. The slow lane career is slow lane, because you're no longer making, you know, you made your steps, you made a couple of salary increases or hourly wage increases, but then when you become career, you start at a salary. That's full-time career. You started a salary, and that salary, if you break it down to the hourly rate, it ain't as much as you was making when you stacked for 1.5 years. You actually go down, but you get more benefits. But if you're looking for the monetary end of it, you're not going to be making as much overtime, because they're not going to be calling you in from overtime as much as they would. It's just a wild game. If you're looking for more information about that, there are other videos that explain it in detail, why you make less when you become career initially. Again, it's because how they break it down. Also, I don't get into politics, but we are going into a serious, eventually, recession. if you're watching this video now, April 2022, we're about to hit some serious hard times. So it's definitely a good time to get in because it doesn't affect postal workers as much because you guaranteed a salary, guaranteed you're gonna be working. People are always gonna be mailing stuff, and it's not like the industry says, "Oh well, they're not buying as much of this, so the post office is not gonna be selling that much, so we don't need you as much." We just have slow seasons and fast seasons. That's all it is. We don't go out of work. Uh, but like I said, once the price of things start going up a little bit, and you're not making as much overtime, it hurts the pockets a little more. So you don't get the traction you need to keep moving forward. Sucks, but just tough it out. You'll make it. Jay here to, kick it with you. And let me stop. I hope you made it this far. Jay been going through some things. I'm feeling a little down. Been having some personal things going in my life. Pretty tragic. But I still, put on a smile and get to work. Been having issues with my back, had surgeries and stuff like that. But and other crazy things. But somebody said to me, they said to Jay, hey, you doing this YouTube thing is your out because people appreciate you, and that's what you gravitate to. So I said, I kind of blew it off, and she had a very good point. But I want you all to know that I appreciate you. I thank you. Everybody always thanking me. I thank you because this is actually an out for me through all the personal things that I go through. The feeling to know that I'm helping, I don't like to use that word helping, but my content is helping change people's lives in the long run. Because, I stopped count after about 3,000 people that have gotten on. But it's helping. And that makes me feel like I have a purpose. So some people go through life without a purpose, or they go through and they transition to different purposes. But, you all in the comments and just watching you go back and forth, and, the random ones that, they throw the thank you out there. And I say, no, thank you. Because if you didn't watch this content, you would not have continued on. I thank you for taking the time to listen to the content so that you're able to navigate and don't make the same mistakes that I made. I thank you for continuing to watch and argue with other people. So I just want to thank my viewers. And with that being said, I chopped it up with a couple people at the plant. And one of the guys, young dude, I think he's converting next week. And I think he's only 20 some odd years old. That's a good thing. If you converting, I think he's been doing it for a year and a couple months as a mail handler assistant. Now he's going to be a mail handler. So, if you converting that quick, that's a good thing. That means you set for life. But I don't want to just keep battling on. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following the content. Thank you for obviously, moving forward and pushing forward. The questions and comments, sometimes they get a little annoying, but it keeps me occupied and keeps my mind, off of other things. Further ado, check out my mans. We out. Yo, I'm out here on the dock. My man's on break. I'm sitting down. We on break. I just got some news. This is how it goes. My man's just told me that they doing a mass, what they call it, conversion of mail handlers in when?
Saturday.
Come on, man, slide your ass over here.
Saturday.
So I'm assuming it's the end of the...
Not the end, the 23rd.
The 23rd, they doing a mass conversion of mail handlers. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty much falls in line. It's about the quarterly mark for the year, right?
Yeah.
Quarterly mark. So how you like the job, dog?
Sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Did you do it well?
I did alright.
I don't think he's good at all, but
He's better than he was. Let's put it that way.
He's better than he was. Yeah, but overall, he made it.
Yeah.
Made it.
How long?
A year and 5 months.
A year and 5 months from a a mail handler assistant to a. Say it.
That bitch say, mail handler.
Mail handler. Say it loud and say it proud.
Mail handler.
He can't
Regular.
even.
Full-time regular.
Full-time regular mail handler.
He can't even see. He can't even see the damn. All them things in his face. He can't see.
Nope.
He did better than us, Jay. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did.
He did.
better than we got.
Took what, 3 years?
They took us to the ringer.
Yeah. But you got. I think you got a supervisor coming over here. Quick, you gotta shut it down. Dun 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 dun.